the giraffe was suddenly shocked by a stone. It raised its foot in shock, only to be shocked by its own foot. The giraffe figured it was just static electricity, so it kept strolling along without a care in the world. But then its ear accidentally brushed against a nearby leaf and got zapped again. The giraffe looked around nervously and suddenly noticed the sky was absolutely crackling with lightning. Right then and there, a massive bolt struck just in front of it, turning a huge tree into ash in seconds. The giraffe was scared out of its mind. Thunder boomed overhead again, and the giraffe was convinced it might be next on the hit list. It scrambled behind a tree for cover, but quickly realized it was way taller than the tree and ducked its head down fast. The panicked giraffe rushed towards some nearby bushes. The giraffe was absolutely terrified at this point. It spotted a big rock up ahead and managed to climb over it. Finally, it felt safe. Meanwhile, the thunder outside had died down. The giraffe tossed a small pebble to test whether it was safe to come out. Nothing happened. When the pebble hit the ground, everything was dead quiet, so the giraffe let its guard down. It carefully poked its head out, but the very next second, the massive rock came crashing down. The giraffe had to crawl out from under it, but the sky was still lit up with lightning everywhere. Fear kicked the giraffe's survival instincts into overdrive, and it started digging like crazy with its hooves. It finally managed to dig a hole big enough to hide in and crawled inside. The moment it settled into the hole, the thunder stopped again. The giraffe was safe at last. Then a single raindrop fell, followed by a complete downpour. The rain filled up the hole in no time, and the giraffe started floating. To avoid getting struck by lightning, it wedged its legs in the hole to keep from floating up, but as the water kept rising, the giraffe was slowly getting completely submerged. To keep from drowning, it had no choice but to climb out of the hole, but the second it emerged, lightning was targeting it again. The giraffe gave everything it had and finally managed to escape the area covered by storm clouds. By this point, its fur was sticking straight up from all the electric shocks. Once it realized it was truly safe, it wanted to lean against a rock to catch its breath. But the next second, the giraffe was completely stunned. No shock this time. It carefully touched a nearby bush and still nothing happened. Seeing this, the giraffe was absolutely thrilled and started running arrogantly across the grassland.